The remnants of Hurricane Irma linger here in Dominica, but the tropical storm warning has been discontinued. Authorities are beginning to assess any damages that were caused, and Chairman of the Dominica Air and Seaports Authority, Phoenix Belfield, informed that the Douglas Charles Airport fared very well.
Just to update you a bit on the air and seaports side of it, the airport is closed. Douglas Charles Airport is closed, and it will remain closed. We're looking at reopening as soon as possible. The airport was minimally affected in the sense that the eastern fence was damaged by the high waves, and also one of the lights, the entrance lights, was affected as well. So we're working assiduously to ensure that that is restored. We have the Chief Technical Officer of the Public Works, Mr. Johnson, along with Gadakang and our support maintenance staff at Daspa. They are working assiduously to ensure the restoration and the normalization of services at the Douglas Charles Airport.
The berm has withstood the impact of the raging sea. Services at the airport have been restored. However, Belfield pointed out that the restoration of flights is dependent on the individual airlines and not on the airport itself.
Liat has suspended its flights for the day. Win here has also. We have Seabourn as well as suspended flights for the day. And we should be looking at the restoration perhaps after lunch. And you should get a further notice in terms of how soon that will be done. The restoration of flights does not really depend on us. It depends on the risk that Liat and the other airlines perceive. And as of today, Liat, Winair and Seabourn, our principal air carriers, have all suspended flights for the day.
Those hoping to travel via ferry should note that travel has been interrupted.
In terms of the ferry services, we have no ferry service for today. That has been cancelled for today as well. And just to inform you, the listeners, that both the Woodbridge Bay and the Longhouse ports are open for business. So those persons who wishing to go and clear cargo or do any transact any businesses at those ports can do so today. Just to know that as it relates to the ferry service, that because we're experiencing high seas, we're not expecting any ferry today, and also there will be no cargo shipments today as well.
Belfield continued to urge residents to exercise caution and not take unnecessary risks.
There are some footages that have been sharing around on social media, and you can see persons frolicking in the high seas at the. There are some footages that have been sharing around on social media, and you can see persons frolicking in the high seas at the airport and the outskirts of the airport. I want to really reiterate that it's critically important for persons to ensure that this is a time that they're supposed to be protecting themselves, stay indoors, and not to be going on a frolicking run outside, because it can be terribly dangerous for those outside. On the air and seaport side, on Daspa side, we have adopted all of the safety and security measures that we need to adopt to secure the properties and lives of both the workers of Daspa and also the properties of Daspa. You would have also heard from the Prime Minister's address yesterday that the government has so far spent in excess of $17 million just to restore Daspa from the post-Erika disaster and from the Erika disaster. And because of that, we are exercising all caution within our sphere to ensure that the assets of Daspa and also the security personnel, the personnel at Daspa, are safeguarded.